Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Okay, guys. It is a bit later. 8 p.m. than I usually watch stuff, but I keep yawning, but I'm not tired. I hate this. Come on. Let's watch Blackadder stuff, right? Blackadder special, preemptive light, comic relief. I like that this isn't on BBC, but it's on Comic Relief, which means less likely to be copyrighted. My name's Connor. Original link to the video, top of the description. Below that, link to the Discord. Love to have you. Click on it. Send you right over there. Let's go. I don't know why I keep yawning. Let's go. I got coffee. And I love Blackadder, so I want to watch it anyway.
In 1648, King Charles was in flight from the wrath of Cromwell and his Roundheads. Only two men remained faithful, risking certain death by their fidelity to the crown. One was the sole descendant of a great historical English dynasty, his name Sir Edmund Blackadder. The other was the sole descendant of an unfortunate meeting between a pig farmer and a bearded lady. History has quite rightly forgotten his name.
I love Baldric, okay?
Baldric!
Yes, sir.
Oh, get me some mulled ale, will you? I'm freezing.
How's the king, sir?
About as comfortable as can be expected for a man who's spending the winter in a blackcurrant bush.
Do you think the Roundheads will find him?
Certainly not. I've assured him that he is as likely to be caught as a fox being chased by a pack of one-legged hunting tortoises.
Is that true?
Yes, of course it's true. Have you ever known me to lie to the king?
Yes. No.
Exactly. He is absolutely safe as long as you keep your fat mouth shut.
You can trust me, sir.
Right, Baldric, I'm off to answer the call of nature. If by any freak chance Oliver Cromwell drops in here for a cup of milk in the next 90 seconds, remember, the king is not hiding here.
Yes, sir.
Just want to. I won't pause. Try not to pause so much, but I am familiar with like the gist of this time period in England, so I'm not going to be that lost on the historical references. Okay? Maybe a little.
Sleeves is...
Good evening, citizen. I am Oliver Cromwell. My men have surrounded your house, and I am looking for royalist scum. Is the king hiding here?
No.
On pain of death and damnation, are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I am.
I see. Well then, my proud beauty. Well then, my proud beauty. You won't mind if my men come in from the cold, will you? Men, come in from the cold, will you? Now, we should all have a cup of milk by your fireside.
All right, but don't touch the purple cup.
Why not?
That's the king's.
Thank you, citizen. You may leave me alone with King Charles.
Ah, Mr. Cromwell, how delightful to see you again. Tell me, have you come far?
I have, sir.
And wide?
From country squire to Lord Protector of England.
Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Tell me, what exactly does a Lord Protector do?
He spells your doom, sir.
He spells my doom. Wonderful. Well, that's particularly exciting because so many people these days can't spell at all. Particularly, as you know, in the inner cities, which is my area of interest.
Pretty speak, sir, but all your fine words won't save you from the scaffold.
Jolly good. Fascinating. Carry on.
A priest, sir, to help you make your peace with God before you die.
This Blackadder isn't. I see his beard.
Hello?
Your Majesty, I can arrange for certain monies to be paid to allow you to escape.
Blackadder! You're dressed as a priest. How dangerous and stupid and perverted. It's just like school.
Sire, this is a matter of life and death.
Nonsense, Blackadder. I don't think there's a jury in England that would bring in a verdict of guilty against me.
Your Majesty, the verdict of the jury.
So, what does it say? Guilty or not guilty?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Not guilty.
I friggin' pulled out my goddamn thing. Ah!
I'll give you...
Sorry, guys. I pulled out my headphones.
Does it say guilty or not guilty?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Not guilty.
1 more guess. Damn. One measly civil war in the entire history of England, and I'm on the wrong bloody side.
Something wrong, sir?
Yes, Baldric, yes, there is. Don't you realize if the king dies, we royalists are doomed? We will enter a hideous age of puritanism. They'll close all the theatres. Lace handkerchiefs for men will be illegal. And I won't be able to find a friendly face to sit on this side of belonging. If they so much as suspect our loyalties, our property will be forfeit, and we'll be for the chop.
Oh, I love chops.
Ulrich, your brain is like the 4-headed, man-eating haddock fish beast of Aberdeen.
In what way?
It doesn't exist. Oh, God, what are
Baldric kind of looks like a scuffed William Wallace from Braveheart.
we going to do? It doesn't exist.
No more pausing.
Oh, God,
Maybe.
what are we going to do?
Don't despair, sir. Something will pop up.
Not under Puritanism, it won't. We must do something. We must do something, otherwise the Blackadder...
That was a boner joke, wasn't it?
We must...
Pop up.
Not under Puritanism, it won't.
I get it.
We must do something, otherwise the Blackadders are as doomed as that ant.
What ant?
That one.
So this is the day of the execution of Charles I.
Absolutely not, Your Majesty. Those Roundhead traitors have one final hurdle that they will never straddle.
How fascinating. And what is that?
Roundhead.
They will never find a man to behead you. They'd have hundreds of volunteers to cut Cromwell's head off. He's such an ugly devil. He's got so many warts on his face, it's only when he sneezes that you find out which one is his nose. They will never find a man to execute you.
Well, you see, I find that absolutely tragic. You know, there are so many young people who would leap at a chance like that. All they need is the initiative somehow. I suppose, in a sense, that's what my whole scheme is all about.
Really?
Yes. On the other hand, of course, I don't want my head cut off. It's a question of balance, isn't it? Like so many things.
Shut up with the greatest respect, Your Majesty.
Did not snort.
They will never find an executioner. And if they do, may my conjugal dipstick turn into a tennis racket.
They did have tennis.
For the king.
Didn't Henry VIII create tennis?
There's a tavern in the town.
For God's sake, stop that, Baldric. It's bad enough having one's life in utter ruins without being serenaded by a moron with all the entertainment value of a tap-dancing oyster.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't help it. See, I've just had a little windfall.
Baldric, I've told you before, if you're going to do that, go into the garden.
I mean, I've come into some money.
Really? Family inheritance?
No, I ate that ages ago.
Yes, of course. Your thoughtful father bequeathed you a turnip.
No, it was £50, actually. It was delicious. But this is just a little something that fell in my lap.
Not the first time that there's been a little something in your lap, Baldric.
No,
£50?
but this one is a job.
Really? I just don't understand it. Where on earth did they find a man so utterly without heart and soul, so low and degraded as to accept the job of beheading the King of England?
I just got it.
little job that fell into your lap? It wasn't by any chance something to do with an axe, a basket, a little black mask, and the King of England?
Nah,
Go on.
I couldn't find a basket.
Very small, total bastard.
Oh, please, sir, don't kill me. I have a cunning plan to save the king.
Well, forgive me if I don't do a cartwheel of joy. Your family's record in the Department of Cunning Planning is about as impressive as Stumpy Oleg McNoleg's personal best in the Market Harbour Marathon. All right, what's the plan?
Question. Question. Is this, so I've learned that Blackadder is, you know, as he goes through English history, is like a descendant. So is the World War I Blackadder next?
Pumpkin is going to save the king.
Ah, but over here, I have one that I prepared earlier. I will balance it on the king's head like this. Then I will cover his real head with a cloak. And then, when I execute him, instead of cutting off his real head, I will cut off the pumpkin, and the king survives.
I'm not sure it's going to work, Morton.
Why not?
Because once you've cut it off, you have to hold it up in front of the crowd and say, "This is the head of a traitor." At which point they will shout back, "No, it's not. It's a large pumpkin with a pathetic moustache."
I suppose it's not 100% convincing.
It's not 1% convincing. However, I'm a busy man and I can't be bothered to punch you at the moment. Here's my fist. Kindly run towards it as fast as you can.
Baldric's my favorite,
I just
okay?
don't understand it. What possessed you to take the job?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It was just a wild, silly, foolish plan. I thought with the money I got from executing the king, I could sneak out and buy a brand new king when no one was looking and pop him back on the throne without anyone noticing.
Really?
Your head is as empty as a eunuch's underpants. You'd do anything for 30 pieces of silver, wouldn't you?
It was £1,000, actually, sir.
Conversion?
Plus tip.
Well, I suppose somebody's got to do it, haven't they? And if it's going to be done, it's got to be done in a single stroke by someone who actually owns an axe. We don't want you hacking away at it all afternoon with that cheap penknife of yours. It'd be so embarrassing to have King Charles staggering around Hampton Court tomorrow morning with his neck flapping like a fish's gill.
Sir, you don't mean...
Yep.
Ugh. Visual.
I'm doing it. Lend me your costume. Then go immediately to the king and inform him that Sir Edmund Blackadder cannot be with him tomorrow. And make sure you think up a bloody good excuse.
So that's why he can't be here. Sorry.
I see. I quite understand. Yes.
I wanted to hear the excuse.
Sir, the moment has arrived. Are you ready to meet your maker?
Well, I'm always absolutely fascinated to meet people from all walks of life, but yes, particularly manufacturing industry.
Well then, have a quick walk and talk with your executioner, and let's get on with it.
Right. Well,
Why-
I'm sorry, my friend.
Why do they make him out to be so stupid? Like, was he actually known to be stupid, or is it just part of the skit? Charles. I love Stephen Fry.
Well, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm alone here today. I had hoped that my good, loyal chum, Sir Edmund Blackadder, would be here with me, but unfortunately his wife's sister's puppy fell into the strawberry patch. So naturally he can't be with us. All I can do is bid you do your duty well.
Well, thank you, Your Majesty. And may I say how much I mourn for your lot, and bid you remember others before you who have died unjustly.
Well, thank you. I take great solace from that.
Sir Thomas More, for instance, a great generous man to the last. He apparently tipped his executioner handsomely.
That's
Oh,
the
I'm
Henry
so
VIII.
sorry. I thought service was included. I beg your pardon. Here you are.
Isn't England.
And then there was the Earl of Essex.
Was there?
A truly great man. They still sing his famous ballad, Down the Chepstow Arms.
What ballad is that?
The Earl, he had 1,000 sovereigns, hey, nonny, no. Gave them all away to the man with the axe. Oh.
Guys, Moore is Thomas More. He's he was in the whole Henry VIII thing, right? See, I know my stuff.
And sovereigns?
Well, you can't take it with you, Your Majesty.
Very true. Well, there you are. Do keep the change.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Right, should we go?
Okay.
Just a moment. That voice has a strangely familiar ring. And so does that finger. Blackadder!
Hello, Your Majesty.
You cunning swine!
Yes, well,
Marvelous, splendid. You've duped Cromwell and you've concocted a cunning plan to help me and my infant son escape to France.
yes, that's right. Yes.
So, let's put your cunning plan into operation straight away.
Yes, let's. Well, you start the ball rolling.
No, after you.
Right, yes. Oh, yes, right, and it's a very good plan. It's a staggering, bowel-shatteringly good plan.
Is the king ready?
Come, Your Majesty.
Stealing his plan.
This is the head of a traitor.
No, it's not. It's a huge pumpkin with a pathetic moustache drawn on it.
Oh, yes, so it is. Sorry, I'll try again.
He stole my idea.
Well, sir, they can't say you didn't try.
He did it?
Now the future of the British monarchy lies fast asleep in your arms in the person of this infant prince. And with the money you've earned, you and he can escape to France.
Oh, quite.
On
Wait.
the other hand, you can stay here, and as a known loyalist, the Roundheads will come and cut your head off.
Exactly, Boric. Oh, my God.
Oh, no! We're surrounded! What'll we do?
Well, at times like this, Baldric, there is no choice for a man of honor. He must stand and fight and die in defense of his future sovereign. Fortunately, I'm not a man of honor. Thank God you've come! Seize the royalist scum!
Oh, I love it. Okay. And guys, I'm not clueless on this stuff, okay? But my question is, historical question, funny as always. Love you guys. See you next time. Okay, but is that I thought... So is this Charles II? Because isn't Charles II take the throne after Cromwell? Because didn't Cromwell... in effect, become a king himself, even though he said he wouldn't. Like, he made it a hereditary, and then Cromwell's out, and then they put the monarchy back in. And is this kid it? Anyways, I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys next time, all right? Bye, guys.